Tempered glass screen protector. Listen, maybe you are accident prone like my wife. Look at that, shattered, absolutely shattered. And because of that, I got her a tempered glass screen protector. Once it's shattered like this, you have to put on a new one. So all we do is peel off the old one, boom, tempered glass, trash. You don't need that anymore. So now we have a brand new looking iPhone. Okay, it's not brand new looking, it's used. You know what I mean. Anyway, so we have this here kit for, it's a 3-pack of tempered glass screen protectors. It comes with this whole setup. I will show you more about that. It also comes with this little package of goodies. One of the things that's included is a QR code here that you're going to use to scan so that you can watch a little how-to video of how to do it. But let me assure you, it is easy. So what they include in here is your directions, right? It'll actually has a walkthrough of what to do here. And it also has the QR code. QR code just makes it really easy. There is a free 24-month warranty if you activate it by going to that little thing and activate your 24-month warranty. Then they have another pack here of goodies. And in this pack, it has the things that you need for each step. So here's wet wipes, that's step 1. But again, of course, you get 3 of each. So wet wipes, and then a little microfiber towel. See, it says 2, can you see that? And step 3 is dust removal. Okay, I'm gonna do this with you so that you can see it. Well, actually, before we go to step 1, I'm gonna get this whole setup ready. And like I said, it is a 3-pack, right? So it has 3 of these little setups. Leave the 2 together because obviously you don't need them right now, and set them aside. And then the 1 is here, already on your little setup. So I did show you, step 1 is this. Step 2 is this. Step 3 is the sticker. And of course, step 4 is then, let's put the dang screen on. So let's wipe it down for step 1. Just give it a good wiping. No matter how well you take care of your phone, it always gets sort of gunk along the edges with the screen protector. So just make sure you give it a good cleaning. Okay, so I gave it a good cleaning. Made sure all the edges are extra clean. And then I'm gonna dry it down with the microfiber cloth, which in theory will get rid of all of the streaks as well as any dust. But just to make sure, we then use step 3, which is the dust removal sticker. And by that they mean it's a sticker. And even if it looks like I don't have any dust on there, just use it. Make sure you get every lick of dust off of your screen. It's only going to help it stick better. So go over the whole thing. Prioritize edges, but make sure you do the whole thing. Now, face down, it goes right in here. Ready? Face down. Push it down a little bit. Then you flip it closed. Then it says press here. As you press here, you're essentially holding your phone in its spot because it's got this like built-in pad here. So you're going to hold the phone, then this says pull tab. Now, the key for the pulling the tab is that you're going to go in one swift motion. No rocking, no back and forth, you just pull. Okay, so remember how I told you all you do is then stick it face down on this thing? Well, that's accurate, except the key factor here first is that you remove this little plastic bag. So you remove the bag that this thing is in, which is right here. See, all you do is take that off, and I left it there. That's what made that such a hard pull for this. This would have come off much, much easier had I, you know, followed the instructions that I watched prior to doing this. Somehow I missed that step. Then you leave it for 2 seconds. 1 1000, 2 1000. And then you pull it up, and we pull it out. Weird, it did not take all that, but you can sort of see it's starting to slide down the adhesion. Just let it go, leave it, let it do its thing. And then once you think it's done its thing, you take the little wipey thing and you use it to push all towards the outside. Get any air bubbles you have towards the outside. Honestly, you don't really have any. If you do have some, oh, looks like I do have one up top. I don't know if you can see. Yep, you can see it right there, that air bubble. It says you just pull up the edge and then let it drop back down. Look at that! Then you just push on those edges. Holy smokes! Oh, there's a little bit there too. I'm going to pull it up again. Okay. And let it do its thing. Wow. You guys! Look at that. Clean as a whistle. Not an air bubble or a piece of dust. Look at how good that looks. These things have come a long way. If you remember the days of old when you used to have to wet the whole thing, then it had that like flimsy little sticker thing that you then had to put on. Hopefully you lined it up properly. You don't have to deal with any of that anymore. All you do is stick it on this, pull that thing back, you're good to go. That is awesome. You should check this out. It is totally worth it. If you need a screen protector like my wife does, this is the way to go. Really well done. Tempered glass is awesome. And geez, the installation, piece of cake. But once you're done, once you've installed it, you take off the old one because you're going to use this little case thing again. Take off the old one like that, and then you install the new one, which you do using the little holes there. It lines up to the holes here. You put it on, and you leave the plastic on there while it sits in there until you're ready. And then when you're ready, you just flip it up a little bit and pull off that plastic sleeve if you were paying attention to the instructions like I should have been.